it's been a good almost 40 years.
Opened in 1984, SW Welch Bookstore in Montreal's Mile End is the only used bookstore in the neighborhood. And now it's getting ready to turn the page, closing a chapter in the area's history for good at the end of July.
People come in, especially if they're selling me books. I buy their books or not, and, I chat them up. You get to know people, and it's very interesting. It's fun. And that's what I'll miss, is I'll be sitting at home in my lonely room. It's not true.
Stephen Welch's love for reading and bargains led him to open shop, selling vintage comics and antiquarian books that can go from as little as $1 to as much as $400. The name S.W. Welch pays homage to his grandfather's sardines business in the Maritimes, H. Welch Sardines.
That's the thing with being a bookseller, is that you can't keep your books. You have to be able to sell books. I just mainly reading material. I don't snap off all the interesting books and keep them.
Welch's favorite find, a pile of Charles Dickens' first edition books he found in Saint-Sauveur.
What was fun about the Dickens was learning to sort of researching them and finding out all about what first editions and how they were made. And you learn a lot. That's how a bookseller learns, is buying something perhaps they know nothing about and then researching it to find out what it is.
You won't find Harlequins at his bookstore, that's for sure. For every location he's operated in, Welch tries to learn the kind of books locals in the area like. For Mile End, Welch says it's mostly philosophy, cutting-edge books, or graphic novels.
I've been buying books from him for 35 years, and I have a collection of maybe 2,000. I'm at 2,000 books right now, and he's just made my life a lot heavier because there's nowhere to put them, and I can only take in so much information.
Due to health problems, Welch decided it's time to close up shop after almost 4 decades.
I'd like to thank Mile End and all my customers for the many years of coming to the store. You're all great guys and gals.
In Montreal, Diona Macalinga, City News.
Ahead.